Like, you don't gotta do that. Like, yo, I listen to you. I fuck with you. Like, you'll get so much further. Like, especially if I'm like, people that's talented don't have to do that. I mean, you'll get so much further just, you know, keeping it a stack than trying to like come at me like just shitting. So after that, like, I invited her to my birthday party. She came through with her peoples, whatever, whatever. And then I got locked up. So while I was locked up, you know, we had left on a good note. And when I came home, same thing. When I came home, she reached out, called my phone, we chopped it up, we had a long conversation. Like, I could show you, like, if people was to see the text messages that I still have that we was having, like, they wouldn't even believe that it went bad like that. Like, it's stuff that I could have pulled out of those messages that would have been way worse than anything that I said in Sheetha. But I'm just not fat. I'm like, it's one thing if we sparring and we battle, but if we ever was cool and we was friends and you told me something in confidence, even when we stopped speaking, I'm not gonna go tell all your business or make up lies about you or say anything that you told me while we was cool. Like, all of that you good on. You good on that. So
yo, hold on 1 second, Rap. Yo, listen, guys. Y'all keep saying I got a booger. Your mama got a booger. I ain't got a booger, B. Don't tell me I got a booger. All right? They keep going and trying to catch my attention. When, trust me, I smell better than you ever smell in your life. Like, don't play with me. I'm the only nigga in the quarantine looking brand new. Like, don't do that to yourself. Stop. But go ahead, Rap. The point is, what was the final straw that you said, yo, I got to drop this?
The final straw is when somebody that is very credible, that we all know, and has sent just pretty much showed me messages that was from her, just talking so crazy and just like just pretty much praying on my downfall. Like, yo, I can't even really say who it is, because say what it said, because then it was people know who said it. But I just couldn't believe it. Like, anytime anyone came to me and was telling me like, yo, this was said, I was like, nah, I don't believe it. Niggas is just saying that. Because we had a conversation. I told her, like, yo, you're supposed to say you're the best. Same way I'm supposed to say I'm the best. Niggas gonna try to put us against each other, whatever. So anytime anything like that happened, I was like, yeah, this is the lane that they always try to do, to try to put people against each other. When I saw it with my own eyes, I'm like, damn, like, my nigga, like, how you hate on me? Or like, how could you try to wish bad on me? I come from the bottom. Like, nigga, I just did almost a dime. Like, I'm nowhere near nobody else is at. Like, I'm in my, we not even in the same lane. Like, you over here, I'm over here. I'm trying to get my bread. I'm trying to get back. Nigga, I was probably still have my jail ID. So
I wanted y'all to get along. I wanted it to be cool. I wanted women empowerment. I wanted women to get along. And so I didn't really want it to go bad. You know what I'm saying? But obviously you do just like the Terror Squad DNAs. You don't tell me and it's too late, because you know Joe would intercept and stop. So you threw it out and you was like, man, I know that call's coming. I know that. And then I called you. So like, let's just go, because this has been your whole ammo. Lean Back was a solo song that I had. And I went to use the bathroom, and when I came back, you threatened the engineer.
This is true.
You told him to erase. Tell me what happened with the Lean Back.
Women, like, and I'd be like, yo, it's enough room for everybody. Like, why you doing shorty like that? Or why you like, I just don't understand like their thought process or their logic. Like, so when you do get in that spot, most of the time, if you're a female, anybody else around you gonna be like, nah, lock it down, keep it for yourself. Don't share your spotlight with nobody. Don't let nobody in. But
I see it two different ways. I let a lot of rappers in that I thought wasn't my competition. I showed niggas how to dress, every type of shit. And then when I felt like I needed a hand, nobody was really rushing to reach out to help me. Shout out Drop. Nobody was in a rush to help me. So I could see the side of where people say, yo, fuck that. But then I could see the side of where, you know, I'm way older than you. So it's about culture for me.
And as much
it's
shit
about
as we talk, as much as we talk, in your heart of hearts, you're not a hater.
Baby,
so
I'm not a hater.
You know, by extending your hand to somebody else, it's not going to make you any less of what you are, period. So even though I feel like sometimes I be like, am I dumb because I do shit for people that people wouldn't do for me? Or is it the right thing to do? And I think sometimes it's the right thing to do, because no matter what happens, no matter what wedding or whatever, he's like, yo, we're worried about it because, you know, this virus that, you know.
And they fucking with you, Steve. That ain't true. They was gonna let him fuck up the neighbor for no reason.
That's crazy.
Let me ask you something. In your heart,
Mm-hmm.
what was a better vibe for you? When Lean Back came out or All the Way Up? Which one meant the most to you? And I'll give my opinion as well.
Okay. In my opinion, I feel like Lean Back was just a theory. It was just a monster and stuff. But I feel like with Lean Back, I was so young and so fresh to the game. Like when Lean Back had came out, I had just finished doing Annie Up. So it's like I knew the feeling of when you got one of them records and they come on, how the whole building shakes. So I've been in clubs where Annie Up was banned. Like they hired me to perform, like, but you can't do Annie Up because it was causing riots. So when Lean Back came out, like I think it was so big and so fast that I didn't really appreciate it. I feel like with All the Way Up, everybody had counted us out. You know, I remember when we sat in the studio and we was talking about doing an album. Like, yo, listen, we're gonna do an album together. If it works, if it don't work, we're not gonna put it out. Nobody never knew we did it. If it works, though, we're gonna do everything right, because we went through some bread. We blew through some M's. We said this time we're gonna do things differently. We're gonna open up. We kept saying we're gonna open up some subways. We're gonna open up stores. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that, and things gonna be different. And that's what happened. It happened. Like it happened how we envisioned and hoped that it would. And you open your store, I open my store. Like niggas is coming through all different types of vehicles, and like we got back where we need to get back. Yo, you stupid. So I'm gonna say All the Way Up, because I just feel like it. Everybody, I know everybody counted us out. They counted us out.
You hear French? That shit worked. You heard? Yo, hey, yo, French, you gotta stop. Yo, French come in the studio. I can't front. I called French to get on All the Way Up, and he came in 2 seconds, and he did the bridge, and you know, it was never a funny vibe. Not like French always, you know, whenever I ask him for anything, he come through like nothing. And that was big for you too, French. That was huge for you. That brought you right where you need to be. And then when you came with that Unforgettable, it was lights out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, you want to tell them about how you got Jay-Z on a remix and then held his verse in the bulk and wouldn't let me hear it, and I was begging to hear it so I could make sure that my verse was better than his.
Hey, yo, French.
And
Yo,
you wouldn't give
French.
it to me.
I'm going to say something right now I never said before, French. No, Jesus Christ, I wish.
And she
Look at
doesn't
TT trying to make us peace between us.
with
That's my
Pap.
baby. Every now and then, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
we're
1,000 years ago.
like nobody can say they did what you did. Like the reason why people was coming, you asking you, do you want to do those battles? Because you have the longevity, you have the catalog, you have the hits, you have, and you did it all without compromising who you are. You didn't have to sell your soul to do it. You owe
These
nobody
niggas, man,
nothing.
you know, it's amazing to me, man, where, you know, we come from nothing, right? So we born butt naked. You Stinker Lincoln, me, Bronx, Lebanon. And then you grow up poor and nobody in your family got no money. And then you make it like it's a miracle. One out of a fucking 10, 100 million people become successful, become rich. And then you try to come back and you try to help everybody. And when you try to help them, they're ungrateful.
It's never
They're
enough. It's never
thankful.
enough.
It's never enough. They hate on you. They turn on you. And it's some real sad shit because, you know, you try to look out for people and then they turn around and be the same niggas trying to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a sad thing. You know what I mean? It's a sad thing. But sis, I am trying to get you off. I love you. Hey, y'all, Billy Blanco, Jenny. Y'all, listen, yo, Ren, this was the livest Fat Joe show ever. Send Papoose my love. Kiss
I
my
will.
goddaughter for me. She's beautiful.
I
Rich
will.
Player, that's my baby. Stop trying to get up in here. She loves Uncle Richie. That's not happening. Tone Sunshine on the check-in. Everybody on the check-in, the Fat Joe Show. Rem, I love you. I'll talk to you later.
I
Yo,
love you too.
Serge.
Bye bye.